I'm going to talk to you today about CBORD's Pathlight app. This app allows for patrons to temporarily utilize their smartphones for tracking their whereabouts, for instance, when walking alone at night across campus. I am Angela Sarno, and I work in CBORD's marketing department, and I am, yes, a champion of safety. I'm coming at this from two angles. One, I am a mom, and I forever worry about my kid and where he is and what he's doing, and if he's safe. I'll be a great helicopter parent one day. And as a woman who is cautious about where she travels, particularly when she's alone at night. And I love that this app exists, and I'm especially excited about the recent changes we've made and how a user can trigger the call for help. Obviously, security and personal safety are big topics on college campuses. We don't have a single client out there that isn't thinking about how to make sure their campus is as safe as possible. From door access to locks and cameras to having additional bodies to controlling the flow of people, you're definitely putting the thought into how to secure your environment. But you also keep asking, and so do we, what else can we do? We think Pathlight is part of that discussion. Because there is a big difference in how I feel walking across your campus at noon versus midnight. So let's take a look at how it actually works. Once you download the app on your phone, use is really a breeze. First, you input how long you think your journey will take, and then type in where you're going. Once you hit follow me, the tracking begins. While you're on your way, you can at any time hit I've arrived safely if it turns out you're going a lot faster than you thought, or you can extend by 5 minutes if you're lollygagging and it's going to take you longer. This is what that same journey looks like from your point of view, from the admin point of view. At any time, you can look at the monitor and see where the person is on their journey. But what about when the person actually needs help? Well, right now there are 3 different ways to trigger a help alarm in the Pathlight app. The first is to simply swipe across the screen right there at the bottom where you see slide for help. The second is to remove your headphones from the jack on the phone. Now, while we don't recommend walking around at night with your headphones on, particularly when you're alone, having them attached to the phone is a very quick and easy way. You pull that out and you can subtly and easily call for help should you need it. And the third is a not moving alarm. If the phone stays stationary for 60 seconds, it will automatically trigger the alarm. You can configure that amount of time on your side, but we do recommend keeping that in because it's a great way. If someone is stopped and not able to do either of those first 2 things, you'll know that they need help. This is what that call for help will look like from the admin point of view. The entire path will turn red and the person will begin to flash, and you will hear an audible alarm. So what are we hearing from our clients that are using Pathlight? Well, it's not cutting down on the number of requests for physical escorts across campus, but what it is doing is it's reaching those students who perhaps they're at the library and they only have a half-mile walk to their dorm, and even though it's 11 o'clock at night, they don't feel like calling for physical security and waiting and getting that escort. It doesn't seem like that big a deal, so they'll just walk by themselves. Well, now they're using Pathlight to accompany them on that walk. So Pathlight really is that what else can I do? It's another layer of security where right now there isn't one in place. That was the point of our To The Point. Students will have an ownership in their safety, particularly in a way that they probably aren't doing right now. Another point is that we are having a free trial program with Pathlight. So you can get the software, installation, e-training, and 90 days of use to try out on your campus. Now, I know I had you when I said free trial, so send me an email at tothepoint@cboord.com and we will send you some more information about how you can try that trial on your campus. I'm Angela Sarno, and thank you for joining me for another To The Point.